My video today is about Sting and Undertaker. And that a little if nobody doesn't know that Sting passed, no, not Sting, Undertaker had passed up backstage, and after his match with Brock Lesnar, which I still think that Undertaker, I don't know who won that match because I was still looking at it, and to me, I feel like Taker tapped out. But at the same time, I thought he won. I think that he won. But for me to get to the video, I just think that when Undertaker passed out backstage after his match with Brock Lesnar, it has me thinking, should he retire? And I think that you've been in the business since I was a little kid. In fact, since I was an infant. So I just think that what more does he have to prove? He doesn't have nothing else to prove other than the street. And there's no street no more. But I just think that he has nothing else to prove. He's already a first ballot Hall of Famer, so I just think that he should just retire and pass the torch on. And Sting, little people know that he had a neck injury during this match at Night of Champions doing Seth Rollins. And I think be honest, I think that Seth Rollins is he's a Tasmanian devil. He hurt Cena, he hurt Rollins. A lot of people say he's a little bit dangerous to wrestle with because people tend to get hurt. But I just think that Sting is 56 years old. I don't know how old Undertaker is. I think he's in his 50s as well. But I think this should it should end between the both of them because since both of them did pass out, I just think that it should end at WrestleMania. And Undertaker seems to win or lose, which is not going to happen. I just think that he should end his career right there. Retire because he has nothing else to prove. And I think it should go the same way with Sting because I think the way to go out is to wrestle Undertaker. You know, go extreme with it. And whatnot, and go. Just finish it out with Taker and Sting. It'd be a good main event. It'd be a good main event other than the WWE match, and it's gonna be in Dallas, Texas. So I also believe that while it's in J World, I just think that it's gonna make good views. And this is my opinion, so I want to get this out there. I don't want nobody saying stuff stupid in my comment box, saying you don't know what you're saying, you sound stupid, you sound retarded. No, this is my opinion. I think that since everybody got caught up on drugs back in the Attitude Era, it's catching up with them now. I'm not accusing Taker or Sting for using any drugs, but I also thought in a way I think they use steroids because when I was younger, they did look a bit bigger than what they are now. But I just think that a lot of these wrestlers back then are using steroids or they were using steroids and drugs back then, and it's getting caught up to them now. And it's putting them in a world of trouble. And I just think that it's catching up with them. And I think is that the cause that made them pass out, or is it just age, or they just out of shape? Because Undertaker is the Santa Claus of the business. You see him once a year, but you'll see him twice or three times. But I just think that I just think they change up the boots. That's in my opinion. They have nothing else to prove. They both first belt Hall of Famers. They both have WCW experience, and I just think that pass it on. They have nothing else to prove. I want everybody's take on this. Please blow up my comment box on this because do you think Sting and Undertaker should fight at WrestleMania to end their careers to retire? Do you think that you know? Do you think a Taker should face somebody else and Sting face possibly John Cena at WrestleMania? Because I feel like that's going to happen. Or what do you think that might happen? Put it in the comment box because I feel like It's a gut feeling that I think Taker and Cena, not Taker and Cena. I think that Taker and Sting could be fighting, but it might be Sting and Cena. So we don't know. But like, comment, subscribe. Please give me your take on this whole Sting and Undertaker about how they get into age and they passing out. Because Sting did pass out in the ring, and I thought he was gonna call the match off. That's how bad it was, in my opinion. But like, comment, subscribe. Please give me your take on this, and I want everybody to have a good morning, which is still nighttime out. See you later.